Hello friends, welcome to Bankers platform. So friends, today we have come again with a new video for the course of certificate in foreign exchange exam. Okay, so friends, in today's video we will discuss about liberalized remittance scheme, which is also called in short LRS. So let's start. So friends, LRS limit. So what is the limit of LRS in a financial year? That is $250,000. So any individual can send 250,000 per financial year under LRS scheme. Okay. So applicability, resident individual including minor, फॉर्म साइंड बाय नेचुरल गार्डियन. तो फ्रेंड्स अगर कोई माइनर है तो वो माइनर भी अपने पैन मीन्स अपने पैन के बिहाफ पे दैट माइनर कैन ऑल्सो सेंड $250,000. बट उस केस में जो फॉर्म है वो नेचुरल गार्डियन को साइन करना होगा. ओके, सो रेजिडेंट इंडिविजुअल्स इसमें सेंड कर सकते हैं और माइनर्स भी. ओके, सो परमिटेड करंट और कैपिटल अकाउंट ट्रांजेक्शन और कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ बोथ. तो अंडर LRS जो है आप करंट अकाउंट एंड कैपिटल अकाउंट ट्रांजेक्शन जो हैं वो कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो स्कीम इज़ नॉट अवेलेबल टू कॉरपोरेट्स, पार्टनरशिप फॉर्म, HUF ट्रस्ट एक्सेट्रा. सो इन सबको ये स्कीम अलाउड नहीं है. ओके, सो दिस LRS स्कीम इज़ लिबरलाइज रेमिटेंस स्कीम. दिस स्कीम इज़ ओनली फॉर द रेजिडेंट इंडिविजुअल. ओके, so allowed for family member subject to individual family member complying with terms and condition. Okay, clubbing for bank account investment property allowed if co-owner or co-partner. Okay, resident gift to another resident in foreign currency under LRS, so this is also allowed. So permissible capital account transaction by an individual under LRS. So friends, let's see which are the permissible transaction for capital account transaction. Opening of foreign currency account abroad with the bank. Okay, purchase of property abroad, making investment abroad, acquisition and holding of shares of both listed and unlisted overseas company or debt. So debt instrument. So these all things are allowed in LRS. Okay, acquisition of qualification shares of an overseas company for holding the post of director, acquisition of share of a foreign company towards professional service rendered or in lieu of director's remuneration, investment in units of mutual fund, venture capital, unrated debt security, promissory note. So these all things are allowed. So friends, in exam you will be getting the question like that, which of the following is not permissible under capital account transaction. So like that question will be asked and that you have to solve. Okay, so here setting up wholly owned subsidiary and joint venture outside India for bona fide business, extended loans including loans in rupee to non-resident Indian who are relative as defined in Companies Act 2013. Okay friends, 6 is extra, so this is Companies Act 2013. So these all type of capital account transactions are allowed. So loan in rupee to NRI or PIO close relative under the scheme. So friends, under this scheme loan can also be given. Okay, in LRS loan can also be given to the close relative. Okay, so loan is interest free. So friends, first point is very important, that is loan should be interest free. Friends, जब भी हम banks में LRS टाइप की ट्रांजेक्शन करते हैं देन वी हैव टू टेक डिक्लेरेशन. इफ़ समबडी इज़ राइटिंग दैट ही इज़ गिविंग लोन टू हीज़ क्लोज रिलेटिव, तो उस टाइम पे हमें ये डिक्लेरेशन भी लेना होता है दैट द लोन इज़ इंटरेस्ट फ्री. ओके, सो मिनिमम मैच्योरिटी ऑफ द लोन इज़ 1 ईयर. सो उस लोन की जो मैच्योरिटी है वो 1 ईयर होनी चाहिए. ओके, एंड इट शुड बी विद इन ओवरऑल LRS लिमिट दैट इज़ $250,000 per financial year available for resident individual. Okay, utilized for meeting the borrower personal requirement or for his own business purposes in India. Okay, so this loan will be for personal requirement and for his own business purpose in India. So ये जो लोन होगा वो इंडिया में अगर बिजनेस की रिक्वायरमेंट है और पर्सनल रिक्वायरमेंट्स के लिए ही दे सकते हैं. ओके, सो रिस्ट्रिक्शन ऑन यूटिलाइजिंग either singly or an association with other person for any activity in which investment by persons resident outside India is prohibited. So, which is restriction is there that they should not utilize this fund for the business of chit fund, nidhi company, or agricultural or plantation activity, or in real estate business, or construction of farmhouse, or trading in transferable development rights. Okay, so these are the main points which you have to remember. So like here one explanation is there. For the purpose of item C above, real estate business shall not include development of township, construction of residential or commercial premises, road or bridges. Okay, so next is credit to the NRO account of the NRI. So whenever any loan is there, so that should be credited to the NRO account. Okay, NRO account of the NRI. This point is very important. Okay, this point is very important, that if any loan is given under the scheme, so it should be credited in the NRO account. ये क्वेश्चन फ्रेंड्स पहले भी आ चुका है. दिस क्वेश्चन हैज़ ऑलरेडी कम इन द एग्जाम, that if you are a banker and if you are giving loan to a non-resident Indian, so the disbursement, the credit proceeds will be credit in which account. Then options like a non-resident account, NRE account, foreign account of the holder. Okay, so like that. So the correct answer will be credit to the NRO account. Okay, of the NRI or PIO. Not permitted, not be remitted outside India. उसे इंडिया के आउटसाइड रेमिट नहीं कर सकते. ओके, रीपेमेंट ऑफ लोन shall be made by way of inward remittance through normal banking channel, or by debit of non-resident ordinary or NRE account. Okay, or it can be out of FCNR deposit also, or sale of the share security or immovable property against which such loan is was granted. Okay, so let's see current account transaction. So transactions are related to first private visit. Okay, in private visit abroad other than to Nepal and Bhutan. Okay, so uh, we can't do LRS transaction for the Nepal and Bhutan. Okay, if they are going for private visit. Okay, this you have to remember. Gift or donation, gift to a person outside India, donation to an organization outside India. So under LRS we can send the money for private visits. Okay, gift or donation, and going abroad on employment. So if somebody is going for employment purpose, for that also we can send the money. Okay, for employment outside India. Next is immigration, to live in other country. Okay, so for that purpose also we can send the money. Remittance in excess of LRS limit may be allowed only towards meeting incidental expenses. So like friends, the limit is 2,50,000. Okay, but if excess amount is required, so that can also be allowed for incidental expenses. Okay, in the country of migration, and not for earning profit or credits to become eligible for migration by which of overseas investment in government bond, land, commercial enterprise, etc. So friends, like many countries now, they are offering the permanent visa. Okay, PR they are giving, citizenship they are giving if you are investing in their country. Like any country is there, उन्हें फंड चाहिए, फॉरेन फंड चाहिए, so they will ask the people that if you are purchasing land in our country, or if you are investing in our country, so we will give you permanent visa. Okay, or we will give you citizenship of our country. So this type of transaction, this excess amount is not allowed. Okay, so normal incidental expenses only it is allowed. Okay, it can be medical purpose. So maintenance of close relative. Okay, this is the most common way that people are sending the amount that towards maintenance of close relatives. Okay, so when we are sending these money, so we have to write the purpose code. Like for maintenance of close relatives, we have to mention the purpose code S1301. Okay, S1301. So this will be the purpose code for maintenance. And normally if you are sending for gift, so the purpose code will be S1302. So these are the various purpose codes are there. Whenever you are doing the transaction, you have to mention the purpose code while making the transaction, and these purpose codes are issued by RBI. RBI is issuing the purpose code, and basis of that purpose code only we will get to know that this transaction is allowed or not. If that transaction is not coming under the purpose code issued by the RBI, so that transaction can't be done. So business tip: international conference, seminar, specialized training. Okay, so for these all purpose also the amount can be sent. Okay, business trip to foreign country, irrespective of number of visit undertaken. Okay, medical treatment within LRS limit, no estimate required. So if somebody want to send the money for medical purpose under LRS, so no estimate is required if it is within LRS, means 2.5 lakh USD. But if it is outside LRS limit, then estimate from doctor in India or hospital or doctor abroad. Okay, attendant to a patient, additional USD 2,50,000 allowed. So friends, these all points you have to remember, because LRS is very important topic, and from here you can expect 2 to 3 marks question in the exam. Transaction: LRS current account transaction. So LRS current account transactions will be there. So in this, like, student for pursuing their studies abroad, so within LRS no estimate required. Exceeding LRS, estimate from institution abroad is required. Okay, and one more thing that you have to remember friends, that if you are making the transaction under LRS like current account or capital account transaction, so up to 7 lakh, there is a no TCS. Okay, there is no TCS, that is tax collection at source. So there is no TCS if you are sending the 7 lakh rupees. So once this limit is finished, okay, once your 7 lakh is done, so more than 7 when you are sending, so there the TCS will be applied, that is 20%. 20% flat TCS will be applying in that. Okay, only in the case of education, if you are sending for education purpose, then 5% TCS will be there above 7 lakh. Okay, and one point you have to remember, that if somebody has taken education loan, okay, if somebody has taken education loan, so in that case the TCS will be 0.5%. Okay, 0.50%, means half percent. TCS will be half percent if that is the education loan perceived. Okay, so this point is also very important because it's a new development, and you should remember this. Approx 1 year going that this rule has come, but you should know, and this thing can also be asked in the exam. And it is also mandatory that Aadhaar card should be your PAN card should be linked with Aadhaar card when you are making the this LRS transactions. Okay, so PAN should be linked with the Aadhaar. That is also important. So next is purchasing of objects of art. Okay, subject to foreign trade policy of the government. So जैसा कि friends हमने last video में देखा है कि foreign trade policy that rules are there. So in that which things are permitted, not permitted, that to be referred. Okay, so bank account: opening and maintain hold foreign currency account with the bank outside India. Banks not to extend any kind of credit facility to resident individual. तो बैंक अकाउंट में अगर वो अपना कोई अकाउंट ओपन करें फॉरेन में, देन ऑल्सो मनी कैन बी सेंड अंडर LRS, बट बैंक शुड नॉट गिव एनी credit facility. Bank should not give any credit facility, that is loan. And recent we understood that if we are giving loan to any non-resident person, so that loan should be credited in which account? That is NRO account. That is must. Okay, that loan amount should not go outside. Okay, next is prohibition. Schedule 1 or Schedule 1 or Schedule 2 item of foreign exchange management current account transaction rules, like it is amended from time to time. So LRS not available for capital account remittance to the country identified by financial. So it should not be done to the countries identified by Financial Action Task Force FATF as non-cooperative country and terrorist as available. So friends, you have to see that these countries are not available in that FATF. Okay, for capital account transaction you have to check that this website, FATF website, that these are not the sanctioned countries. If it is a sanctioned country, then amount cannot be sent. Okay, so this is all about LRS. So friends, if you have any doubt, any clarification, you can write in the comment section and I will be happy to answer that. And next video we will be discussing letter of credit. Okay, thank you friends, thanks for watching, have a nice day.